In the following 1 to 2 weeks, starting in the next 24 to 48 hours, the XRP price objective of $149.29 will become clear. And analysts have corroborated a similar price point, saying that XRP might go as high as $100,000. However, in the next week or so, we should see XRP go over $50. And this is after Ripple CEO Brad Going and Ripple's CBTO David Short said that more than 100 banks are now using Ripple and XRP for payments across borders. On Fox News or Fox Business, the Bank of America formally reveals their CEO that they now use XRP for certain of their internal transactions. Those three big pieces of news and information that we obtained that let us make more stuff have caused the price to go up to $140.29 in the next 1 to 2 weeks, maybe even in the next 24 to 48 hours. But what you're about to see is why XRP's price is about to go beyond $2,742.24. The real estate startup RealBuy has officially announced a global real estate market tokenization on the XRP ledger worth $654.390 billion. A few hours ago, RealBuy made this public announcement. They said that they are unlocking the future of real estate payments on the XRP ledger and that they are working to integrate nearly $654.390 billion of the global real estate market into the blockchain ecosystem. This will put them at the forefront of tokenized real estate on the XRP ledger. They also talked about their real token, which will be built and published on the XRP ledger. This is because XRPL has fast, scalable, and low-cost infrastructure that can be used to make payments quickly and easily for the whole real estate and rental industry. They did say, though, that the real token hasn't come out yet. So I really think you should follow the RealFi crew on Twitter because this is really great news. And of course, when you talked about tokenizing almost all of the world's real estate market on the XRP ledger with an XRPL-built token, like the actual token that is going to emerge, this is huge for anyone who can get in early and make money. So go ahead and follow them right now. I also want to talk about the $2,742 per 24 cents per XRP. XRP is currently around $2.30 USD. However, the potential is clearly thousands of dollars per XRP. That's why we worked with Apple to give everyone who watches this video free money, up to $100 worth of free money that you can use to buy additional XRP. You have a very short amount of time to do this. You need to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment that says XRP, and then share this video. You also need to sign up and make a transaction using the link in the description. You should definitely do these because they're incredibly easy and take less than 5 minutes. But let's get back to the main point of this video. And it was confirming $50 in XRP within the next 5 days or 1 week. Let's play the clip now. In this scenario, the extra highlights are much more than $50, which makes XRP worth more than $100,000. To $100,000? This is how. Some experts think that the price of XRP will increase up to at least $100,000. What is going to happen? They think that the aim is for big companies to start tokenizing assets on the XRP ledger and holding value on the XRP ledger. This will make it harder to get XRP for on-demand liquidity. The price of an XRP has to go up a lot when there aren't many tokens available for on-demand liquidity, and there are a lot of transactions that need those tokens. Please leave a comment with your thoughts and follow this account for more. Up to $100,000. Piles. Yes, you are correct that more and more businesses are using XRP ledger technology. I suppose one reason is that the XRP ledger was created with business and financial apps in mind. The XRP ledger was first created to handle cross-border payments. Back then, we were trying to figure out how businesses would use Bitcoin, which was the sole cryptocurrency at the time. We wonder how businesses will use Bitcoin. There would need to be bridges and links, as well as these other technologies. I think real-world asset tokenization is a trend that I'm really excited about right now because it's a real problem. And big banks like JP Morgan and Bank of America are actively looking into tokenizing traditional assets. I think that's a place to keep an eye on. And I think that's where the XRP ledger is going to sell. DEX? Yes. You are right. They didn't. Ripple is another one you enjoy. You indicated that this is the currency to pay attention to right now. Of course. Why? Okay. Before the SEC looked into Ripple, it was the second biggest coin. They filed an extremely strange complaint against them. And in short, the Ripple is going to be the track that everything runs on in the future. So they made their own stable coin right now. Okay? And, as I mentioned, Bank of America was doing all of its business with themselves. They have 83 different patents on it, and some really cool things are going to come out. So please, another one you like, you guys saw the clips earlier, but I'm going to show you something really crucial that ties back to what I just showed you. The President of the United States argues that you should buy equities and cryptocurrencies right now. Everything will be great in our country like a rocket ship. This is what we're talking about. We're looking at very wide utility crypto right now because that's where a lot of the money is going to come from. XRP is the one that is leading the way. It is the only American cryptocurrency, or one of the only American cryptocurrencies that will be in the crypto reserve. That's going to be a $68 billion buyback of real American cryptos, with XRP leading the way. The money will be put in the government crypto reserve, where it will be held for the United States of America. We also look at XRP on top of this. XRP is the only cryptocurrency that declared a payment token has real-world uses. The real token is, of course, another huge one, but as it hasn't come out yet, we won't talk about it in this video. This is why I constantly urge people to follow me. You should follow the RealFi or the RealFi team on X, because this is going to be another top DeFi project that is going to have real-life uses and be built on the XRP ledger. And it is going to go along with XRP. When the President of the United States of America says this in public, you know that a huge transfer of wealth is going to happen. And the people who can really take advantage of this and get in early are the ones who will make all the money and keep it all instead of losing it. People that don't invest their money will lose it, and this is what we are seeing happen right now. And let me show you this video because I think it's crucial to see that the President of the United States, which is the world's economic center right now, declared publicly that you should buy stocks and crypto. To top it all off, the last time Donald Trump was on this, the crypto market made a huge comeback. It was down. I believe Bitcoin was worth about 80,000. After he said this, it came back all the way to 100,000. So, it's clear that something is going on in the background. We can see this in the break in tariffs. He told you to buy last time he talked about it. Then we heard that the market went up because tariffs were put on hold. So clearly, things are going on in the background. They're not saying it out loud, but this is your hint to jump in and start making money in the stock and cryptocurrency markets. You should go out and buy stock right away. Please listen to me. This nation will be like a rocket ship going directly up. These stats are going to be like nothing anyone has ever seen. You know, if we get it, that's a really crucial part of all of this. If you don't, the Democrats are just fighting it because they want to. If it was someone else, they wouldn't argue. They have Trump derangement syndrome. If you had a regular person behind you, they'd be fine. But they have made arrangements that are better than those down there. You know, Senator Schumer has become a Palestinian. Hello? I don't know when they're going to give him the ceremony. Whatever it is, the Democrats have had a terrible time. So this is a very, very significant part of everything we're doing, even though it has nothing to do with today. If that passes, we'll do much more business with the UK. We'll have so much. Let's get back to the major point of the video. This is what this video is truly about. It's the three main price projections for XRP that are dropping right in front of our eyes. The first is $149.29, which is what the Ripple IPO is estimated to be. The second is $2,742.